Hey guys, what's up? This is your friendly neighborhood Minecraft ambassador here. It's Squish. So we'll be pushing for um, new updates and stuff like that here soon. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is open. It's running cool. This is the first time streaming Minecraft on the Air Force Gaming YouTube, and it's a really exciting opportunity, and I am very appreciative of the Rally Cry individuals as well as the Air Force Gaming staff who have helped facilitate all of this. So I just wanted to thank them right off the bat because it really does help a lot. We've been trying to get this more active and get more community involvement with this. So for those of you who are interested in playing on the Air Force Gaming Minecraft servers, you can find it under the Open World and Survival section and in the Air Force Gaming Discord. And with that, that'll have all of the information and the announcements, the forums, all of that will be all squared away in a nice, neat little area. Um, so that's before we get started on any of these projects that we have planned for today. I have a few things that I wanted to um, let people know. We have server updates coming up here soon. Mainly updating plugins, stuff like that. As far as Minecraft releases, we're going to stick with 1.21 until there's a 1.22 or 23 update. And 1.21 just came out, so I don't expect it to come out anytime soon. But when it does, we typically stick behind until we can get the paper, which is what the server runs off of. Once we get paper squared away, we'll be able to do a whole lot more. We'll be able to update everything else. In regards to potential plugins, I've made it known that we do have a forum section specifically for any ideas for suggestions. I am very open to seeing what other people are interested in regards to plugins, stuff like that, and overall quality of life items. So when people come around and they want to, um, let's say, use a shop or something like that, they have the ability to. So um, it's just as soon as we get support behind it, that's when we roll things out, when there's enough support behind those plugins. But I do like seeing suggestions. I pitch them to a bunch of other people and see what the overall feel is for that before we roll them out. So potential for future plugins, there is some that we're looking at that will give you a mini map and stuff like that. Some people are for it, some people are against it. So it's better to have your voice heard, so that way we know where everybody stands. Um, so with that being said, we have other things that are coming. So we have an SMP that we are trying to put together. Dix and I, Dix is the other Air Force Gaming Minecraft ambassador. Um, what we're looking at doing is creating a server specifically for streamers, so that way we can stream and get as much community involvement for streaming within that area, so that way we can have quality content that we can also produce and stuff like that, that we could share clips of, inspire people to come play on these servers. So that's what our future goals with that are currently. Um, as many of those who play on the server knew, we did have some issues with connections and connectability. That has been resolved. The IP has been updated, as well as the overall background processes, which have been slowing down the server, have been cleaned up. So there should be less lag now, um, especially with the fact that we're now limiting entities, uh, which shouldn't affect the quality of the server at all. You should still be able to get around, do what you need to do, have fun, build, and all of that stuff. A new thing that we are looking at getting set up and is claimable plots. That way you can have dedicated land or dedicated buildings within our little thumb city over here. So for those of you that aren't following, we have a city that we are actually putting together. Um, and we are going to, or I am going to add more plots, more areas for people to build and contribute to the city and be a part of the city and all of that. So there are many people that choose to live outside. You don't have to live in the city at all. You can do whatever, as long as you respect other people, respect the server. Then there's no issues whatsoever with people contributing to the city or moving away from the city. We even have some people that are 3,000 blocks away from the city. This is the world map that we've been working on building. There's been a lot of people that have contributed to the world map, and overall, we have mapped out a good majority of the region. So from the start, you'll have the option whether you want to, go into the wastelands, if you want to join Thumb City, or if you want to use the rail to get to Thumb City and then go off on your own adventure. We've traveled quite a bit. We have people that have gone way up north. We've got people that went straight down south. We've got people all over the place. And we haven't had or encountered many issues with server lag since we've patched a few things. And with that, that has allowed people to explore further and further. But for today, we're going to be working on the harbor area. We've already been working on it somewhat, so you can see the progress and updates. The last server event we did not stream it. We ran into some scheduling errors, but the future of the Minecraft events, we will be streaming these, so that way we can reach as many people as possible. For those who want to help with this, you are more than welcome to. Future events that we also have planned is we're also looking into potentially Hunger Games modes, game modes, and different sort of game modes that we can have for the overall server population. So for those of you that do want to end up joining us, you're welcome to join the city. We've got my castle over here. We've got Bix's house. If you could build paths all the way over to your places, just as long as you're not encroaching on anybody at all, you should be fine with wherever you choose to house yourself. But yeah, we look forward to future events involving people. Um, involving people. Um, oh, I thought I saw a creeper. Oh my gosh. Okay. One of the latest additions, though, to the Thumb City area, we now have a stables area where people can get horses and stuff like that. This has just been on the books for a little bit. I know some people have been asking where do we get horses and stuff like that. They've been spawning in this area. We've just finally decided, okay, we're just going to build a stables area. So that should allow players to travel a lot easier as well once they get a saddle. Um, Things that have been questioned about, like uh, where, like, how can I pick up spawners and stuff like that? That's part of one of the plugins. It's not a glitch. We've already verified this. You can pick up spawners and you can place them down, but once you place them down and you break them, you can't pick them back up. They're gone for good. So if you do happen to stumble upon a wild spawner and you pick it up, uh, there's no need to worry about it. It's not a glitch. As long as you don't abuse the ability to pick up spawners, then we won't have to take any action in regards to spawners. So we've decided that overall spawners are alright. People are able to use them however they see fit, as long as it doesn't lag or bog down the server to the point where nobody can move about 5 blocks without freezing. Um, but yeah, we have a bunch of different projects. This is our project board. For those of you who are wanting to um, contribute to the city and stuff like that, we have um, this option right here where you can see where the current tasks are, and if there is a task that is being requested or is in the works, you can assist them with it by all means. And if you have any tasks yourself that you would like other people to accomplish, you just right click on a sign, it'll give you the option to type up whatever, and you'll be able to request whatever you're requesting. A lot of things can be found in the shop if you're looking for specific items, but if you're looking for building stuff, we even have Happle. Happle is one of our players. She plays quite often on the server, and she's more than happy to build. She actually built this Thumb City Park. I think it was Apple that built that. But there's a lot of things that people have added over the time, and we'd love to see more people who would love to be a part of this. So first things first, we're gonna go see and as to how much space we've allotted ourselves, how much we are adding and stuff like that. Oh boy. I'm out of arrows. Let me just say, I love the fact that we can now get ominous bottles and just not have to go through the process of accidentally skirting around the town, where you have to go around the outside of the town as to not set off the pillager raid. That is so nice. Such a nice addition. Because that was always a pain, because we built our city around our town. Alright, so let's get a bird's eye view and see what exactly we're working with in terms of room. So we have okay, so you need to get more sandstone, more sand. We should probably make this a little bit more natural looking. And then I'm thinking we should do stone, and then with stone we should be able to, or not stone, stone bricks. And once we get everything looking nice with the foundation, then we can place down the stone bricks and replace this top layer here. And then build our roads connecting to the city. We still need to figure out exactly what we need to do. In terms of materials, I don't think we'll have an issue with it. We live next to a desert. Future events that Thix and I have been looking at have also been like hiding items around the map, seeing if people can find them. I probably should have grabbed more sandstone. Okay, so we have more sandstone, sand. Alright, cool. I think I should taper it back down, and that way we can make it look a little bit better. Something like this. Or we can just do a slow decrease. Also, if you all have any ideas as to future events that you would like to see, by all means, you can use the forum section within the Air Force Gaming Discord under the category Open World and Survival, where you can leave messages for both Thix and I to ensure that we see that and we could possibly do those events in the future. We're very community based. We very much would like to see what the inputs are from people. And is that a... oh, I thought that was like a really small creeper. I was gonna be surprised. So we have... what is this? Like 4 stacks of sand? No, you don't. Oh, I'm not. I keep forgetting. Do I have my shovel? I do. I'll take a quick trip to the desert. trying not to leave a hole in the map, because I hate seeing random holes in the map where people have dug, and I do my best to fill them in. I know some people are just trying to get resources, but it is one of my biggest pet peeves. It's not an official rule, but do your best to not leave a massive hole that players could fall into, that could lead to issues or anything like that. We try our best to keep the map at least looking semi-nice. I know things are going to happen. I know creepers are going to explode. But overall, I think that we really don't have that many issues with it, so I don't think we'll be as affected by a hole in the ground about 3,000 blocks away. The world generation is a little bit weird, so you may find random caves that are there. You may not. Not all of the holes are made by players trying to escape from creepers, but we still try to ensure that players would be happy. Okay, cool. Sandstone bricks. With not falling into a random hole in the ground. I will be showing off some of the builds some of our members have already made. So I'm extremely excited to see what the future of their builds will look like. Happle has already built practically a city in their own little area. There are now teleport commands. That was probably one of the biggest requests that we had, was the ability to teleport back home after traveling 15,000 blocks. I know one person got practically that far, and they were asking me to teleport them back because they had no way of getting back unless if they died, and unfortunately that was during the time in which we did not have those teleport commands, so I had to just go ahead and teleport them because I'm not going to leave them stranded 15,000 blocks away from spawn and it potentially lead to lag issues and stuff like that. So we do care about what the community says, what they need help with. A lot of people here will actively help the new players. We have like a free iron farm, actually, which is located right next to the mob farm that we have. We'll go fly over to it. So here's our mob raider, but we also have a iron golem farm right here, which players can come by and pick up iron that they'll need to progress with tools, and if they don't want to use that, that's fine. We still have armor that you can get from the mob spawner. This is probably one of the coolest things that I've seen, is they built an auto sorter, and so anytime something, goes through this, it automatically gets sorted. And we have potions, we have stuff. This is all up for grabs for any new player that is wanting to come join, and they can get bows, they can get... So that's where my bow disappeared to. Okay, I'm a little bit upset. It's fine. I remade it. They can get bows, they can get arrows, they can get whatever they need. This has all been... I'm taking a stack. This has all been built upon... I logged in today to see this, so this is new to me. But things like this are constantly getting updated. I know some people are already getting used to the idea of the auto crafters and stuff like that, which allow them to build up more and more automatic processes. Hello, music. In the future, we'll be doing in the future, I lost my train of thought. What was I thinking? What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. Oh, now I remember. Oh, in the future we'll be doing more player-oriented events instead of building events. It'll be more oriented towards rewards, different stuff like that. That will allow the players to actually get something out of participating in these events that they can actually use within the game, and allows them more access to some of the cooler items that the game has to offer. Last time we did a find these 3 items. We had them find a bell, a cake, and I think it was like a nether mushroom tree stem or whatever. We had them find one of those. Those are still new to me. I still haven't really played with the nether that much, other than to get blackstone and stuff like that, which allows me to build up more of my castle. There was a drowned, I got worried. But that's pretty much my extent of the nether. I used to know a lot more about the nether, but once they added piglins and stuff like that, that's where I kind of got lost in the translation there. So when they added piglins, I didn't know anything about them. I know that you can trade gold with them, and they'll give you items and stuff like that, unless if I'm thinking of the mod. I'm very familiar with the modded version of Minecraft. We actually have our own modded server, and I actually work with the devs for it. The devs of the mod for it. So, in the future, we aim to get that all squared away and allow players more options in their choice of servers, whether it be modded, whether it be just simple vanilla, whether it be vanilla like this, where people request plugins and stuff like that, where we can give them the best experience possible. I think this is good. Unless we want to round this off, which I really don't like circles. We already had that nightmare when we were building, or well, Dix had that nightmare while we were building the town hall. So maybe. We extend this. We bring this back. And we build it up and over. Oh, there's a sea turtle. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there, but for some reason it had kicked me from the stream. So, like I was saying, we still have a lot that we are planning on doing, a lot that we are aiming for, and our overall goal is community engagement and seeing what people want, what people need, and what we can do to bring people on board and enjoy the server. Man, I really need to figure out how to make more sand. Or get sand a lot quicker. I mean, there is a way, it's just very world destructive. It's called the torch. For those of you that don't know this trick, if you go down to where the sandstone is, mainly in deserts, you go down, or you dig straight down to the sand, and then you just dig into the next block, and you place a torch, and it drops all of those blocks, and if you do it right, all of those blocks will just turn into items that you can just pick up, and you just keep repeating that. The problem with that is it's essentially a form of strip mining where you are removing a large quantity of material from an area, and sometimes that can lead to issues, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it's just, it doesn't look that good when you look back on it. Specifically looking from the world and stuff like that, like it can get pretty bad. We'll leave it at that. It sometimes gets really bad, but we haven't had that issue whatsoever so far. We do have the ability to get blocks. One of the ways that we can do that is through our shop here. And our shop will, like, this is why I have the shop, is to limit people from destroying the world, essentially. Because some people like to be mad scientists, some people like to, or some people need more blocks blocks in order to build whatever they're building, and this is a way to keep the world looking nice while also providing a meaningful way in which people can spend their credits and stuff like that. They can both buy and sell to the in-game shop. Um, it's all in-game currency. There's no way to acquire it other than by mining ores or selling eggs, stuff like that. So no, that's not a thing. We don't, and we won't ever accept money for our servers. So safety tip: if anybody ever says that, no. Anyways, so we got that sorted out. I still have 56 blocks. We're gonna look at the other side. I think we're good on this side. We're good here. We're good here. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. And then once we get this sorted out, we'll go. We'll see what's going on over here. I think this is what he was filling in with sand. And then we can make it look a lot better. But ultimately, I think we should get started on at least building the foundation. So what I'm thinking is we build or place stone blocks. Actually, we place concrete here. This is a good one. We can either place concrete or we could place stone, and those are really good close options. So we could place, we could do, let's see, do I have any on me? I don't. What is the chest hold up here? Light gray concrete. I like that actually. I think that was the plan from the beginning. We wanted to separate it from the actual area, because how we do our roads, we do black concrete with a yellow concrete divider or lines, sorry, and then we get stone blocks, and then we use those for the sidewalks, and so far we have a lot of it mapped out. So the more we add, the more we can change. And there is a lot that we need to do in order to make this look a little bit nicer. So that's why I started doing the rounding thing. Let me just go ahead and update this map real quick. So that way that shows up on the map, and then we know what we need to do. Ow. Hello, Blocky. Welcome to the stream. So currently we have this all mapped out, which kind of leaves this sort of rounded. Unless if we want to do sort of the harbor theme where you have these giant concrete docking yards, and then from there we could do potentially smaller docking yards towards the north. But we have to figure out how we gotta, or how we need to cut up the land in order to fit all of these different things. Alright, so I think I have it figured out. So we're gonna fill this in with sand. We'll see how it looks on the map. We'll sort of round it out to where we have like a rounded edge of an area. That way it looks a little bit more natural. And then from there we can start dividing up the area with red wool, and then seeing what it looks like from above. And then once we get that, we can then start building the gray concrete into the area that we are building in. Because I believe there's a lighthouse that's also getting put in, and I don't know exactly where that's gonna go. So I think my main focus for right now will be to establish where exactly we are going to put the lighthouse and all of that. We're going to establish the concrete base for them to put in the lighthouse and stuff like that. Because now we have a bunch more room, which will allow me to, or allow them to do a lot more with the land. All of this has got to be replaced anyways, so this used to be a mountain, it is no longer a mountain. We'll remove this, it will build more roads that divide up the land even more, so people could have like seaside cabins and stuff like that. We can extend this out as well, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're gonna aim towards grabbing this and pushing this out. So we're gonna aim towards this specific section right here. This will allow us to do a lot, and once we get this sorted out, then we can start cutting back the land, building up some slight hills to the current road and where it ends, and then we can divvy up or replace a lot of what's left behind. So right now, the current situation is we need more sand to replace this. To round this out. And to round that out. Then we gotta figure out what we're doing with down here. Whether we're bringing concrete straight down all the way to the seafloor and then filling in that empty space, or we can build a underwater structure. Hey, Vamp joined the game. So we're replacing this with gray concrete, which will give us a little bit of insight of what to expect. We also gotta find someone who's good at building boats. That way we can build a few artificial boats. That way we can have them on the ocean front. Alright, so now the tricky part. Figuring out what is real, what isn't. So I think if we do that, it still leaves this area over here, in which we need to fix and round out. got this sorted out. I don't know who just came over here. It might just be Apple. Yeah, guarantee you it's Apple now. She just teleported home. Once I get this outline tracing done, I'm going to show off a few of the builds that some of the players on the server have contributed to or have built themselves. It's mainly going to be player homes that people have either recently built or have been continuously building, and it's going to be crazy once we get over to Happles. So, let's see. Outline is good. Let's go show off a few of them. So, Nighthawk's home is right over here in the trees. He's got a treehouse situation going on. We have Mrs. Thix. This actually changed a lot since I was last over here, but it's a nice, massive pink mansion. And now we don't have lag because of chickens. Once they get too crazy, they die from entity cramming and same with cows. Here's Thix's house. Thix is the other ambassador for Minecraft. He's got his own sheep and chicken farm. Fun fact, I accidentally assassinated his horse when he was on. He is to blame. I am innocent. He just so happened to be right in front of his horse at the time that I shot my arrow. Anyways, no, I actually genuinely felt sorry for him. I ended up spawning in a new horse, or finding a new horse for him. I don't remember which one it was, but I ended up finding a new horse for him because I felt so bad about killing Haunts, which is what he named his horse. That when I found it, he named it Haunts 2.0. He had a whole Minecraft funeral for the single horse. Where's the button? There it is. So this is Vamp's house. He's got this whole elaborate setup that goes all the way down. Keep in mind, this is also survival. But he's got this whole setup that goes all the way down to bedrock. And he has been building this up since the start of the server. Will be off in this direction. And with this area, we actually have a dedicated protected island. It is called Duck Island. Nobody is allowed to build on it. It doesn't look like a duck. Until you get way up in the sky. It's like the one rule of the server, Duck Island. It's just for no reason. That and the Panama Canal randomly generated. We built them nothing. So this is Apple's place. Let me actually fly over to the dock. This has all been done by one person. There's farms upon farms. There is a mob grinder. There's a zombie grinder, I believe, if I remember properly. There's like there's a zombie spawner, or deep into the mountain. Let's see. You got sugarcane. You got bamboo. What else could you need? It is crazy to think how much time this person has spent building all of this up. Like, it straight up looks like a factory. And then there's a mob farm way up here in the sky, which also leads to the nether. Oh, it's a creeper spawner. Gotcha. Yeah, no thanks. There is a sheep farm over here as well. And they also took the time to make the sheep's face inside of the building. We have the art projects over here that Apple has been up to, which I think is probably one of the most impressive things. Hey, Thix.
What up?
Currently live on the Air Force Gaming YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. If you would like to say hi. Thix is our other Minecraft ambassador. He is relatively new to the program. I'm just showing off the map. I was working on building the harbor.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was driving me insane. What were you filling that in? Like, why did it look that weird?
Yeah, I was filling it in. I was trying to make it, like, bigger so we could build more there, because it was not very big.
I mean, we also have the land that we could just dig back into.
Yeah, I was just trying to make it look nice.
I also see that you finished the guard tower, or the outpost.
I did. It's not the best, but I think it looks kind of nice.
I think it looks nice. One thing that threw me off, though, was when I went to go check out the mob grinder. I was not expecting to find a auto sorter in the basement. So
yeah, I think Apple did that.
That was a nice update.
I haven't been on, to be honest with you, but yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much new.
Yeah, there's a lot of new things that have been added. You now have a person living next to Mrs. Thix in the back.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. They have a tree house.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, they were working on that when I started the stream. They were practically about done with it.
Is it someone that's been on before, or this is like their first day?
Unless if you know the name Nighthawk.
All right, sounds familiar. They have a little cave down here too.
Yeah, I was working on trying to round out the harbor because it just wasn't looking as good.
Yeah. Has Brew been on? It looks like he might have been.
I haven't seen Brew in a hot minute.
I mean, he has a full house now, so it's very blue.
I don't know if that's Brew's.
That one? Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah, this is where his bridge came across before. Right? No, it's not. Never mind. No, it's not his. That's somebody else's.
I'm curious as to whose house it is.
I added something to my house.
I kept running out of sand. And we live next to a desert.
Yeah, I just kept flying like in a one way just to get somewhere that's not near the town to collect sand.
Yeah, I didn't want to, strip mine the entire desert that's near our town. Because, like, I like to keep some things natural, especially when there's a high traffic area where players could be crossing and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, that's where the train is.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to like tear it up or anything.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is Bruce. Whose house is this? Is this your wife's house?
Um, I'm not sure where you are.
It's the blue one. The blue house.
It might be. No, she has the pink one.
I don't know. She might be starting over.
That might be. I think I know whose it is. It's
Also,
one of our friends that got on.
what
Her husband's
happened
a
to the...
pilot.
Oh, okay. What happened to the land next to your wife's house? It looks like it experienced a few hundred creepers.
Because it probably did. It probably did. That and she had her old house there, so she might have like taken some stuff out and just hasn't terraformed yet.
Gotcha. We need more gray concrete. Or what is it? Light gray?
Did you see what I added to my house?
No, I didn't. One second. What is this? Light gray concrete. We'll need light gray concrete. Alright.
Yeah, I have no idea how to make that.
It's clay and sand, I think. Did you add... Wait, which side of the house? Is it...
Inside.
Oh, inside, okay.
Stand on top of it and then click it.
Oh, what the heck? What kind of panic room is this?
I just gotta. I'm trying to make like a secret entrance to this. So I'm gonna go all the way out to. Oh yeah, I can't get out yet because I haven't made the secret entrance. I have to dig up. But yeah, the plan is to go all the way out to the cave that's just outside. And then make a secret entrance through the cave. But this gives me more places to add storage because I'm pretty much maxed out at this point. I mean, I have other areas I can put it, like here, but
I mean, it's smart.
the thumb.
Oh yeah, we got our sacrifice on Thursdays.
No, it's Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mondays and Wednesdays. Got it. I, within the first 3 days, you guys had already set up the cult.
It's not a cult. Actually, that's what a cult would say. Never mind.
It's exactly what they would say. So we need more light gray concrete. We need more sand.
I put a bunch of sand in here. Still in there? Or did you use it? Yeah, there's a bunch in here. This chest is what I was using to collect materials.
I was trying to figure out what exactly your plan was for this land because, as far as I was thinking, I was just finishing up the concrete.
I was just kind of winging it. Yeah, there's a bunch of sand in the chest up here.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm about to just make the police department thing if Elijah doesn't get on.
He said he might be getting on. So we'll see if he's getting on today. My dude hasn't even finished his roof. It's like half a pyramid.
No, I think that is his roof.
That is his roof?
I think that is his roof. I think he just miscalculated.
Kind of like how you were miscalculating with the town hall and everything.
Oh, miscalculating.
I gave you the formula. You chose not to listen to it.
But it looks great, does it not?
It does look great.
Exactly.
Alright, so what are we doing in regards for, like, the ports and stuff like that? Like, are we putting...
I don't know, but I want to build a pirate ship.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, hey, we should figure out who wants to build a ship.
I want to build a pirate ship.
So what I was thinking is something like this, where you have, you know, one bay here.
Oh, yeah, this side, by the way, like about halfway through, I got tired of placing just sand, so I started placing sandstone and then the sand on top of it.
Yeah, I noticed.
I tried to make it go like all the way down, so we had more play with it. But do you want me to go collect sand, or you think you're gonna need a lot more? I think you're gonna need a lot more.
So what I'm thinking is something like this, right? Like we have some ports for the ships. in which we could have like ships being built, or there already be ships here. And it goes for both sides, and then you have a walkway that goes through the middle.
I see what you mean. I think it would be better though to build like a pier out into the ocean, and then you dock on the pier.
Yeah, but if you look at it from the map, like we gave ourselves a lot of room. Like follow me, I'll show you. So you see, like, we gave ourselves a lot of room.
Yeah.
If we extend it more, it looks like it's gonna cut into the river channel.
Right, but if we build the actual like docking area, if we build it out into the ocean mainly, and it oh shoot, I hit my keyboard.
Build it like south.
Like build it on this side where we're standing, and then we could have like a shipyard on this side where the ships are being built that cuts into the river channel.
That works.
But the main like port docking area, the pier and everything is gonna come out towards the ocean here.
Okay, I like this idea. We still have to level out that ground or bring it up to the level of the actual town. So
Yeah.
This area right there. Oh, you picked up the
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I think we should start by getting down what we can over here on the actual pier. And you're wanting to terraform like this area?
That's what the conclusion I came to is like we finish up the docks area, and then the next project we'll be leveling off the land, adding more plots, because hopefully by the next time we stream, I'll have claimable plots and stuff like that worked out. And I'm still trying to see through tests whether or not we could have like purchasable plots where people can use their in-game currency to buy and sell land.
What is this right here? Oh, I know what that is.
Like we have the mangrove swamp, we
need to update the map.
We do. Happle added a lot more.
I'm gonna grab that. Grab. I'm gonna go update these real quick. At least with the two that I know. The blue house and the tree house.
Yeah.
There's the tree house. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Here. Bruce plays. Got his. So Happel added a bunch.
I think so. It's always hard to tell with her land.
This island kind of looks like a chicken. It's not an island. Like this little offshoot of the terracotta biome that looks like a chicken.
Alright, so our main focus is the harbor.
Yeah.
So I've sort of outlined everything. We're short on the light gray concrete.
So we need more sand.
I think once we get the gray concrete down, it'll look so much better. What do you think?
No, I agree 100%.
And then we gotta build a road down to here. Like once we get the dockyard up and running, we need to build the road leading up to the last cutoff, and then we need to build one road extending over and back. That way we can keep adding more plots.
I'm out here collecting sand right now.
I'm out here building.
I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 and a half stacks of sand right now.
Oh my gosh, that is so much sand.
Oh my gosh.
Apple, oh my gosh.
I just collected so much too.
Alright.
I need to go so you don't
Do
get
you want to
attacked.
fill in this hole?
Let me sleep real quick.
Alright.
Oh well, someone beat me to it.
What I was thinking too is we could probably leave those areas underground. We could leave that underwater. We could leave that hole there and build like a subway underneath.
Yeah. Which area do you want me to fill in? This one over here?
The one I'm in front of.
Oh, okay. With concrete or
Sand
sand?
and concrete. I have the
Light
concrete.
gray, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I have the concrete. Let me just.
I grabbed some.
Oh, they have the concrete powder. Okay. First sand to fill all the excess and then concrete. I should be streaming on YouTube if you want to let her know.
Yeah, I'll let her know.
I'm gonna start curving out this area too. I have.
I've got to place this stuff in water and break it to make it concrete.
There's an easier way to do it.
Is there?
Yep, you just place a lot of it down and then you use a water bucket.
Huh.
No. You don't have to fill that. That's
Yeah.
the dock. How should we go about this? I think we'll fill in this with concrete. Oh yeah, Vamp was here, by the way.
Yeah, so
Dang it, you beat me to it every time.
I put a bed up here, by the way.
Nice. Oh, Vamp is still here. He didn't notice the dog unplugged his stuff.
All right, I did all the powder.
Oh, you did all of it?
Yeah.
Dang. You can see where I've been working on.
I need to go collect wood.
Well, now it's easier.
What?
Tree felling or cutting down trees.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what wood we use.
What about stripped oak?
Thinking spruce first.
Yeah, but it's gonna be outside. You gotta think it's gonna be weathered. So that's the only thing I could think of. Maybe
Hold on.
birch. Hmm. Is there anything you would like to say to the stream
Um,
about what you think that our angle is gonna be from your perspective?
you put me on the spot here, man.
Yep.
Ultimately, I just want to build a community. That's the main goal. I want to get the plan that we're doing with the SMP. I want that to build into not just Minecraft but other games as well, and just build the community up from there. That's ultimately what I would want to see out of it. I want it to start with us and grow.
And I think it overall will. Like this is our first ever stream. I don't expect much from our first ever stream. But I do think that we will start getting more traction, the more videos and stuff that we do, the more streams that we do, the more active we are with this. Um, like we've
Yeah,
already within the first 3 days we had a lot of people surge onto the server, which is insane. And it only got, you know, even more traction after we started adding a bunch of other stuff too. And we're not even done. Like we're still consistently working on the server.
yeah. I think ultimately, like, I want to see Air Force Gaming as a whole build into more of a community as opposed to being focused on mainly like the esports side of it. I want to see people that just play games because they enjoy playing games.
I mean, this side of the house um, has always been here. It's just that we never exactly garnered attention up until this point, such as like actively streaming, actively pursuing things like this.
Yeah, and I think this will be the start of it.
This is
Man,
definitely
I know there's people that do they get on and they play just to play, but I think recently Air Force Gaming as a whole has been more so focused on the esports side of things and less on just playing the game because you love gaming. Like,
well, it's our
and
responsibility as the ambassadors to put out our message to everyone, saying, "Hey,
I'm not
we
saying
exist."
I'm not saying that like I dislike the esports side of things. I think it's amazing, and that's actually what I'm going to college for. So it's not something that I'm like, no, absolutely not. We should doing this. I'm just saying I want to see people get on and play the games that they enjoy playing. You know, not everybody is god tier at Call of Duty or
Yeah,
Valorant or CS:GO, that kind of stuff. Some people just play because they love playing games, and that's I want to see more of that.
I think there will be definitely opportunities in the future for more things to pop up.
That's like my main reason for wanting to build the SMP and everything that I know we've talked about is like I said, I want to build our side into like a community of people that just enjoy playing, streamers that just enjoy playing something that's not, you know, FPS shooter or whatever.
Yeah, it's more relaxed.
Sometimes it's nice to just get back from work and sit back and just play some freaking games, you know?
Play some Minecraft.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Kind of exactly what Vamp said. Like, not everybody is the best player in the world at this game or that game or whatever. Oh, what's happening? Why can't I move anything in my inventory? Did we crash the server?
no, because I'm
Nope.
able to eat. I think it's just you. I prefer games that allow me to have a creative outlet. Yeah,
Exactly. That's a great way to look at
yeah, we definitely can tell.
it.
Anybody who's been to your island can tell. Like 90% of your island you've done alone, and it's terrifying. I didn't even know someone could have this much free time.
Must be finance.
No, crude.
I
She works in my unit.
know. That's Vamp, is it not?
No, that
No,
was
that
that
was
was
Apple.
Apple.
That was Apple. Never mind. I take everything back. Probably because I'm breaking so many trees right now.
That'll do it.
Just gathering wood. Did they add backpacks to this game yet?
No,
What? No way, dude. That's like the one thing people have been asking for forever.
dude, they've been asking for a lot of different things. You know what I think they should do? They should get rid of the whole pick one of three idea. They should move towards an
Don't lump me in with finance.
don't let me in with finance.
Real Air Force things.
We I think they should get rid of the whole, oh, we'll vote for like one of three things and whichever one wins we'll add into the game. I think that's the downside, is like there are a lot of great ideas that have come out over the past few years. A
I
lot
think
of
it's
great
great for
mods.
community involvement, but I think in the long run, it's actually hurting the community.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
Like,
things that should have been added by now, but haven't been added.
and then there's things that have been added that nobody necessarily asked for.
Yeah, Vamp just got killed. He just got merged by a phantom.
Yeah.
Honestly, dang it! As soon as I get to my castle.
Why don't you just sleep in the bed that I put up there?
Nope.
You stubborn little brat.
I am stubborn. I'm so stubborn, my mom made me a custom t-shirt. Because I used to say okay a lot. She straight up said, and it wasn't the way, it wasn't just okay. It was just the way I said okay, because I would get so so ingrained into what I was doing that like hey, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, and it drove her crazy if I didn't do it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so like after she kept pestering me to that limit, I'd go okay, and so that became a T-shirt.
That is wild.
Yeah, my mom straight up bought me a custom T-shirt with the phrase that I said the most often. Just because I was so stubborn, I did not want to get off the activity I was currently doing, regardless of what it was. Like if I'm ingrained into it, that was the biggest thing.
That's not what I meant to do. Okay. I got a bunch of wood. So I got a row of oak logs. So here we go. Yeah.
How was the sound quality on the stream, by the way?
Honestly, I have it muted right now, so I'll have to go listen to it. Your microphone is a little low, and mine is a little loud.
Gotcha, I'll fix that. I don't know what happened earlier, but it kicked me from the Alright, so like I'll lower you down. I'll move my mic closer to me, which should help.
What?
I said I'll move my mic closer to me, so that should help.
Gotcha.
How's this? Is this a little better?
Yeah, you're quite a bit louder on my end. Should be louder on everybody behind.
And then I decreased the volume for the.
Hey, you're still in the T-shirt story on stream.
I'm still. Oh gosh. Has it just not caught up yet?
No, there's a delay. It's normal.
Okay. But yeah, no, I still have that T-shirt.
I have the custom Zig T-shirt. That's all that matters.
Yo, we need to straight up make some coffee mugs or like something of Zig's face.
That would be worth it. He would hate me for that.
We gotta do something with Zig. Like we gotta either put his face on a T-shirt and meme, like make him a meme or something.
You've seen the shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great meme. Evan thought it was hilarious. I need to look up a blueprint on oak.
Oh, which ambassador was it? Jason Collier, the
I know Jason.
yeah, he arrived to Davis Mountain.
Oh, really? Yeah, I know him. He's pretty chill.
I've been driving him around everywhere.
Is he in your squadron? Or
No, yeah, a completely different squadron.
yeah,
They're
nice.
both maintenance, but he's a different
That's
kind of maintenance. He's backshop
that's
maintenance.
that's my boy Toe Tickler.
Toe tickler. You do it.
Only the real ones know the story.
Oh my gosh.
You'll have to ask him about that tomorrow, eh?
I'll ask him about it when I get off stream. That is wild. What are you doing up there?
Stripping the logs. Okay, so it caught up when you adjusted it. You're still a little low, and I'm still pretty loud.
I adjusted it several times. It might just be I have you boosted on Discord. Speak.
Speaking.
Speak.
Speaking.
Let's see if that helps. I dropped
Like
it
I
down
said,
by 10%.
you're still pretty quiet too. So
I am not entirely sure why, but I'm set at like 0 for the settings. Maybe if I adjust my sensitivity back. How's this? Is this any better?
you sound good on my end. I just gotta wait for the job.
See, that's the biggest problem. It's like, why can't I just copy the settings from Discord over to whatever streaming platform I'm using? Because it always is weird. Like each has their own different bit rates.
I gotta figure out how to do this harbor.
Keep running out of concrete.
I gotta figure out how exactly I want to do this.
Like what? With the road coming?
No, with the actual harbor.
Oh.
So we could go out like this.
So like just do the opposite of this. Just like map this across, right? You have this, so you just do 4 in the center, and then you do 8, and then you do another 4. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I wanted to actually like build it up into a harbor, and I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want to do that. So I want to build like buildings and stuff too. Like for this side, obviously, we'd want some kind of like almost like a warehouse building, so we can build the half-made boats over here. This one is only 8 across over here, and the one over here is 10 across.
No, it just needs to be moved over one.
We did.
So much sand.
32 across, 16. Was this because obviously, like, ships are gonna be up a little higher.
I'm gonna update the map so I can get a bird's eye view. Just updated the map.
I need to go on here. Get potions, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we should have potions in the chest.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my mic then. I can try boosting it. Like I'm messing around with the settings on the mic itself as well.
I got you.
Properties. Yeti. How is this? Is this better?
Yeah. I mean, again, it's good on my side the whole time. It's a matter of on stream. It's weird.
I don't exactly know why, but it didn't. It reset what I had the microphone set to, so it should be better now in terms of audio output. This is what we have so far for the um, gotcha. 15-second delay on the stream. I'll keep that in mind for the next stream we do.
There's ways to adjust that. I'd have to look up how, but
What, like a stream buffer?
yeah, there's ways to adjust it so it's not always like.
All right,
You're gonna
so
have to show me how to stream on YouTube because I have no idea how to
I'll.
do that.
It's the same as Twitch. You just select. There's an option for YouTube and there's an option for Twitch. Essentially, like the same sort of format that you go to put in your stream key or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you do that in the settings.
I have like an image in my head of how I want this like this active dock to look, but putting it into reality is very hard.
It's always
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
always
no,
hard, but once you get it to work, it's perfect.
that sounds so much better on the stream.
If they're not sitting, yes, they'll teleport to you. They'll teleport to the owner.
I also want to get some going back to like what we want to do with Minecraft and stuff. Hold on, I gotta mute. I keep hearing you talk. I want to. I think we've already kind of talked about it, but I kind of want to run a series, a YouTube series of Minecraft. I think that's another great way to do things like that. But it also comes down to what the other guys want the YouTube to be. Because I think rather than basically only putting like stream highlights up, I think it's something to be smart to do.
That's something we could bring up. Yeah, we weren't sure if we were able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Or at least I wasn't, and I wasn't going to ruffle any feathers, so I said, okay, we'll just stream on YouTube for today, and then next week when we go back around through the live streaming thing, we'll see if we can get both, because we had no other time slots for today. Like nobody else was streaming. It is literally just us today.
And the streams will be more like fun and energetic when we have the SMP going, I think, too.
Oh yeah. Because right now we're just trying to show like, hey, we exist.
So I want to get more streamers from the Air Force gaming community to get on and play on the SMP and stream it, that kind of stuff.
You know what would be a really fun one?
What's
Skyblock.
That would be a lot of fun. I haven't played Skyblock in years.
So there's one so there's modded and unmodded. So you can have like normal Skyblock, or you could have, you know, Sky Factory, which is Skyblock but with machines. Which is a ton of fun.
Used to play a lot of Skyblock. We put something like this, and then obviously it's gonna have to go out further. Oh my god, holy creeper. Not going that way.
Sorry about that. My neighbors just got home.
What was that? What the?
What, the noise?
No, like something hit me and there's like nothing here.
Oh, sometimes there's invisible spider, like skeleton spiders. Or just invisible spiders.
I'm trying to take care of these creepers before an incident happens.
Yes, the incident. The mob farm incident.
Yes. It's happened again, by the way.
Oh gosh.
The only way to save it was by going into creative and saving it.
What are you building over there? Are you building like an ark?
No.
Do we need to call you Bruce Almighty over here?
That was Evan. Thank you very much.
Okay, Evan Almighty.
Get it right. Get your TV movie shows right, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm not good with names.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to build this actual like wooden side of the actual like wooden side of the harbor, so that like where the docks come up to.
Yeah.
But it's just not working out the way I want to. Oh my gosh, did that already run out? don't even think I like the way it's looking. Get all down. Ultimately, what I wanted it to look like is, like ships will come up and they'll dock, but they sit up higher than the actual dock, so it would have to go up to it. But I don't think I like the way that. Fucking pufferfish! That hurts. I'm one of you right now. I can breathe underwater. I just think the full blocks are too much, so I gotta find a way. I'll probably add in like cobble and just add some color to it rather than just using the concrete. Also, these stripped oak logs sink, so I have to go all the way down to the bottom every time to get them. It is so annoying. So we can keep this base layer. It's just the second layer that I did. Third layer, whatever. So then from there we go to I gotta look up some. Ah, okay, so I there's a random skeleton trapped underneath here. I think that's what I was getting hit by when I was like randomly getting hit by stuff. no, the water's broken. Fixed it. They should have a way where you throw wood into water and it makes driftwood and it changes the color of it slightly or something. That would be really cool. Is there not a potion that makes it so you can break stuff underwater quicker? Or I guess that's the hell. That's probably the enchantment, actually. Do that. That one. Yeah. Dang. Right. That. This already has it. No. Died. Oh no. I don't even know where he died. Oh, all of his stuff is up here. That's not good. don't know, but I'm trying to pick up all of his stuff right now. I can drop this, another shield, 10, drop this. Buckets are. Oh, dude, his stuff is already disappearing. Shoot. And build map. God damn, I did not get much of his stuff. That is not good. Did my best though. Sure is.
Did you push me into the water?
No, but you died, and I grabbed what I could of your stuff, and I did not get all of it because went to pick up your pants, and it despawned. I don't know what pushed you into the water. You're way out there in the water, though. You're not like right by the area. Pretty sure I got most of your armor and stuff.
It was my finger on the key. I think I had like a narcolepsy episode. Great.
I saved what I could of your stuff. It's in the chest that you put down up by the dock area.
Yeah, no, I get random moments throughout the day where I just fall asleep randomly.
Mids do that to you, huh?
It's not mids, it's just something that happens. Where? I mean, you saved what you could.
Yeah, I saved most of your important stuff, but I couldn't get all of it. As soon as I noticed, I got over there as quick as possible. You can probably hear it in stream. I was like, oh shoot, he died.
You gotta love it. Just the random episodes. It happens often. Like, I'll be working, and then I'll fall asleep standing.
What?
Yeah. It freaks my coworkers out. So I had my elytra at most. Okay.
Yeah, you do have your elytra. You have some of your armor. Yeah, I think I got all of your.
I'm missing a shovel.
Oh, okay. No, I'll put your shovel in there.
No, I had 2 shovels.
Oh. Well, I got one of them. Get out of my way, sheep. I'm here to cut trees.
And it's not narcolepsy. It's hypersomnia.
Ah, service related.
Yep. It's not always fun though. Like sure, there's been funny moments where it's happened, but there are some times where I'm trying to focus on something and it happens, and I'm like, "What just happened?" But at least I have my sword.
And your bow.
Yep. Pretty sure you have all of my arrows. I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably. But, I mean, all I need is one. I've got infinity on my bow, so I can drop them when I get back.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, my dude. I got most of my arrows from the,
We have a mob farm for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, llama? Yeah, to you too. Yeah, to you too. Get out of here. Get out of my way. I'm walking here.
How'd this mob farm become even more... I don't know how to describe it. More active.
What do you mean?
More efficient.
Oh, I have no idea.
Like, there's a lot more things spawning now.
Stack logs, that is not nearly enough. I'm deforesting a whole region.
Someone's gonna have their house out in the middle of nowhere and just see nothing but grasslands. Okay, so Happle fixed it.
Who would have thought the builder extraordinaire?
Yeah.
I think I could have guessed that one. I thought that was someone's base, and I looked up. I saw like red. I was like, oh shoot, someone does have a base out here. I need to replant. No, it's just a portal thing. I guess I could replant, but probably is smart. Me too. Llama, get out of here. What's crazy to me is they added the saddlebag for the llamas, so you can put stuff in the saddlebag, but they haven't added a backpack for you to just carry more stuff.
You'd think they would have added a backpack by now. Like, out of all the things that we get,
I think they would have added that, but they haven't. Yeah, man, dude. What's up, B? You want to fight?
don't fight the bee.
You want to fight, B? Means there's a beehive around here somewhere, right? Yep, there it is. Is it full? Yeah, it sure is. What are you collecting? I don't know. We need to get a bee farm going. That should be one of our next.
Is Aqua Infinity the one that allows you to breathe underwater?
Aqua Affinity is the one that allows you to break things underwater quicker. It's Aqua Affinity might be the one that allows you to breathe underwater. I know the Depth Strider lets you walk faster underwater. Respiration.
Respiration.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I started playing a new game the other day just because I was bored and I had a little bit of free time. Have you ever played Pokemon Infinite Fusion?
No.
It is sick. And then I started playing Pokemon Silver on my Game Boy again.
Oh my
Played it so
gosh.
long. I think that's one thing I want to start on my YouTube channel too, is doing like Nuzlocke stuff, torturing myself. Even if it's just like play it on stream and then upload the highlights to get started, get back to editing again. It's been so long to get that experience back. Okay, I'm coming to you. I do need to get some levels though, because I want to put respiration on my helmet.
Scenes? If anyone's seen stone? Or needs, okay. You do know you could sell the stone to the shop, right?
Probably not for a whole lot.
Yeah. It won't be much, but you could still sell it to the shop. All right, well, our event is wrapping up for today. And so that means I'm ending the stream. It was a pleasure streaming and having you guys enjoy watching me fall asleep and wake up without knowing what would happen
Man, I wish you had a
in
camera.
less than 5 seconds. I think I was like 3 minutes I was out and awake. It's weird. I hate that stuff. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming out and watching the stream. Um, Appreciate you guys for coming by and checking out the Minecraft sections. We do have future plans and stuff like that that we announced earlier. We can always dig back through the video and everything like that. So, for those of you who have had a blast, be sure to ping Thix and tell him how much fun you had. Um,
Ah. No, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
um, but yeah, no, it's been a ton of fun playing today, and we hope to see you in the next future streaming events that we do with the Minecraft servers in the future. So thank you guys for coming out, and thank you guys for having a load of fun with us. Um, it's been a blast. So catch y'all later.
Peace.